Hi there, Taurus. Thank you so much for tuning in. Love and light to you here. We're here with your Taurus full moon reading. Let's get right on now with it for you, dear Taurus. Exciting. It's your full moon. Let's see what's going on here for you. And of course, right, the energy of the full moon is potent, and energy in general is fluid, so it may resonate a few days before, exactly when it peaks, and a few days after, even weeks, you may find that the energies still linger. So let's get on with it for you here. The Ten of Swords in reverse, the Daughter of Wands in reverse. Okay, Taurus. Now, I'm hearing this song for you. I'm hearing the Cranberries. Cranberry? Is it by, I believe that's a band. I believe that's a band. I mean, mystery. Something linger. Don't let it linger. Let it linger. If anybody knows the name of this song, please comment. Thank you so much, Taurus. And it's a bit stuff in here. 1 second. Let me just get this one to open. Okay. No, I hope you're all doing well, and thank you all so much for connecting, for all of your likes, your comments, your shares, your subscriptions, Taurus. I'm so touched by all of you. Thank you for connecting. And we're here now. Let's get on with your reading, dear Taurus. The Daughter of Wands in reverse and the Mother of Wands upright. I'm hearing swords as well. You may be dealing with someone who's got a lot of fire and a lot of air. I'm hearing they're a bit. I'm hearing switch. Like it's like they pick one thing and then they talk about it. I'm hearing they sing about it as well, perhaps, and they may get a lot of opinions on it as well. For a number of you, it's maybe a highly social individual, somebody who, it's like, yet again, it's like when they want to make a move, and it may be your own energy here, Taurus. When they want to make a move, I'm hearing, first of all, it's no secret. They're very, very adamant about it. They're very clear about it. When they make, again, I'm hearing a decision. It's almost like they want to make sure that everybody knows, I'm hearing, the decision that they're making as well. And this may be someone who, again, it's like I'm getting it as almost in a performative way, in a way where it's like, yet again, it's like, I'm not going to just be dancing around the door that I'm going to be leading everyone, I'm hearing, my entourage into. Whatever that may mean for you, it may be, again, your own energy. And if that is so, Taurus, I'm getting here that you're getting really ready to make a major, I'm hearing, full-length film for a number of you. The Strength card coming out, the Mother of Swords in reverse. Here we go, mirroring the Mother of Wands. Okay, and the Mother of Wands has her eye on the Mother of Swords. The Mother of Swords is like kind of, I'm hearing backing out of the gig, whatever that may mean for a number of you. For dealing with an air sign, they're not really sure, I'm hearing, how they want to stand on that stage exactly. And it may be in terms of what really, I'm getting it as like they may be concerned or thinking about their own audience. If there's a duet here or some sort of like, I'm hearing dual act where it's like two people maybe collaborating or partnering up. It's almost like I'm getting this feeling of like maybe an Aquarius here for a number of you, the Fool coming through. The Ace of Wands in reverse. I'm hearing mumbo jumbo. I'm hearing Mambo number 5. Where is that coming from? Is that Carlos Santana? If anybody knows, please comment, dear Taurus. Okay, but I'm hearing they're not gaining traction here. There's something they're like, I'm hearing they're like putting their name on the ballot. I'm hearing on the banister as well. Whatever that may mean for a number of you, they may be. I'm hearing hitching a ride to the show, but they're not really gonna be pulling the. I'm hearing the cock out. Take it as you will, whatever that may mean for a number of you. Take it as you will, Taurus, and it may be related to matters of investment. I'm hearing as well for a number of you. It's in the Mother of Pentacles here in reverse, mirroring the Ten of Pentacles upright. This is maybe a specific message coming through. Always take it as you will. Okay, the Son of Cups and the Son of Swords. The Son of Swords is in reverse, right over the Father of Swords. Father of Swords is here mirroring the Mother of Swords. Taurus, I'm hearing you may be dealing with a, I'm hearing Audrey here with the Hierophant. This is your own energy here, guys. I'm getting it for a number of you, mirroring the Father of Pentacles. You're like, I'm hearing, do you do or do you don't? Whatever that may mean for you, may be presenting something very clearly to someone. And it may be also, I'm hearing a hiring manager. It's like, I want to go on. I'm hearing Full House. Are you going to be making I'm hearing a standard out of it? Whatever that may mean for a number of you. There could be a focus on who's kind of like talking about joining in a certain project and who's really, I'm hearing hearing making the magic show start to sort of crackle and pop, whatever that may mean for a number of you. And I'm seeing it as there being an overlap here, the Daughter of Cups right over the Son of Cups. Who is going to be, I'm hearing, sitting in the audience as well. There may be a focus on actual movement and change here for you, Taurus, in some shape or form. Where it is that you may be thinking of carrying this project out from, there could be a focus, I'm hearing, on even, I'm hearing the concept of birth. I'm hearing a baby, children as well. For a number of you, I'm getting so hot here. I'm feeling like heat. I'm hearing heat. And I'm seeing a stage with flashing lights on it. And Taurus, I'm hearing you're not scared of the storyline that you're now going to be standing with before your audience, and there's something that you really, I'm hearing believe again. I'm hearing in the baby that's being born right before all of our eyes. Whoa, Taurus, I'm hearing Sagittarius, you're getting super, I'm hearing magnanimous with your craft, whatever that may be. I'm looking for a number of you. There's something that I'm really, like, I'm seeing you bringing lots of people together. I'm seeing you bringing lots of, I'm hearing spaces together. I'm seeing it as energy, though. It's very interesting. I'm seeing you in an auditorium. I'm hearing giving a speech for a number of you and bringing almost like, I'm hearing cheering on a whole lot of, I'm hearing stables, I'm hearing stations, and I'm seeing it's so Taurus. It's like I'm seeing in the audience of where you're giving this performance, I'm seeing like in the audience stables with like horses in them, and they're all like, they're getting ready to sort of like buck, and they're sort of like getting all riled up, and I'm seeing you being very aware of the effect that you're having in a certain way over what is going to be streamlined eventually. And I'm seeing it as this may be related to investment, absolutely, here for a number of you. If you're thinking of, let's say, I'm hearing starting potential, really sort of getting these stations, I'm hearing going in terms of even distributing, broadcasting your work, I'm hearing in broad daylight in a highly public way. This is really getting sort of fired up here as I'm getting it in terms of what you are, I'm hearing bringing a form of awareness around, and I'm seeing you having a really strong impact again on your environment and these sort of contacts through which, even I'm hearing even industry through which you are speaking, I'm hearing through of your work. Okay, now there is a focus for a number of you on, I'm hearing storylines here with the moon in reverse, the Chariot at the apex of your spread. There could be focus on real estate here for a number of you. Again, investment. I'm getting investment. The moon in reverse yet again, perpendicular to the Chariot. I'm hearing, do we throw the party? I'm hearing, or do we just start it? Whatever that may mean for a number of you. And there could be focus on what you're really like. I'm hearing cutting the chain reaction to whatever has been sort of a cyclical storyline. I'm hearing specifically related to the moon. What I've been thinking about, mulling over. I'm hearing meditating on. I'm hearing also mediating, and there may be, I'm hearing two individuals involved here. It may be your own, and there could also be some form of I'm hearing signing off here on the Two of Cups and the Two of Wands. It's like I'm seeing it almost as like someone wanting to have a say, perhaps, or writing off some sort of, I'm hearing, insignia. There's something to do with, let's say, scripture that accommodates this moment of I'm hearing beginning once again, and I'm seeing it perhaps it's like this feeling, Taurus. It's like if you're thinking of I'm hearing Capricorn and Sagittarius very strongly here with the Magician in reverse, right beneath the moon in reverse. Okay. It's like, and it may be the own energy in your own chart, Taurus. And if this is going by super quickly and you want to slow it down, you can adjust the speed setting at the base of this video. Okay. Nonetheless, Taurus, the feeling again that I'm getting here for you is it's almost like this. It's like as if you're waiting to hear from someone. I'm hearing also hear back from someone, or let's say you're thinking of reaching out to someone. I'm hearing collaborate in some shape or form. It's almost like it's a matter of it's a matter of I understand when they communicate in a very clear manner, when they break the silence. I'm hearing as well for a number of you. There may be someone who's really been, I'm hearing, brought full circle in terms of what they are really, I'm hearing, understanding of this experience, and it may be related to matters yet again that are cyclical. I'm hearing rebirth cycles. And remember here, Taurus, that your ruler Venus is now retrograde, and that's going to be moving through until about the 18th of November. I've done the Venus retrograde readings. If that's of interest to you and you want to check that reading out, then you can find those via the playlist on the channel. But Taurus, I'm hearing I'm hearing insignia here with the Magician. There's something that you may, it's like almost like when I have the logo, I'm hearing trademarked for a number of you. It's that kind of feeling. It's like, then I know that things that have, let's say, been accumulating, I'm hearing processing, preparing to be brought about in a public way, are going to be official in a certain way. Now, the feeling I'm getting as well for you here, Taurus, is that there's somewhat of a, I'm hearing a stationary storyline. I'm hearing again here that you realize has its place, I'm hearing, in time to be brought to the table to be talked about. And it may be related by the Son of Pentacles mirroring the Chariot. There could be an earth sign individual, I'm hearing also air, who may also be related to a legal field. They may be, I'm hearing Larry, but I'm hearing it like it with a very strong, like New York accent, like Larry's here, like something like that, okay? And I'm seeing them being very, I'm hearing judicial, like judicious. It's like them hearing hard money, hard cash. I'm seeing like stocks here with the Son of Pentacles. You know who I'm imagining actually right here, right now. I'm hearing like Larry whoa, what is that last name? Like Lipschitz. Like it's like a very like New York. I'm hearing like money man sort of feeling here with the Son of Pentacles. Okay, take it as evil, Taurus. But I'm hearing they may be also a publisher. They may work with assets. There's a focus, and you've got the Devil right beneath here, the Son of Pentacles. I'm hearing waiting to be told when to be let out of the stable. There's a focus on someone who has some sort of, I'm hearing, impression that they are to set eventually on what is to be really, I'm hearing, made active. And it may, for a number of you, be related to what is brought forth publicly. It may, again, be, I'm hearing trial here as well. There may be a focus on what is eventually going to be. Also, I'm hearing a broadcasted, the Father of Pentacles. You've got a lot of stable energy here for you, Taurus. As you lead out of this period, a lot of really, I'm hearing, strong players as well. You may have, I'm hearing, family as well. Family life being a sort of, I'm hearing, a rock for the basis that sets the stage for what is going to be really, I'm hearing, turned upside down in a way that makes, again, the emotionalism of this experience. This is the sort of feeling I'm getting for you, Taurus. It's like, I have this bucket and I'm filling it with water, and at a certain point in time, I'm hearing, at a certain version of time as well, so interesting, I realize that it's going to be tipped over. But the way I'm seeing it for you is not like, I've got this bottle of water and it's bubbling and I don't know what to do with it and I'm just going to just kind of let it overflow and I'm hearing blow out all the birthday candle wishes. I'm hearing specifically, I'm not like getting it in that way, whatever that may mean. I took it for a number of you. I'm getting it as like I'm seeing you carrying this bucket, and I'm seeing it uphill actually for a number of you. This was a vision that came through for Leo like a year back. I remember this so clearly. It was in a Leo reading, and they were like trudging up this mountain, and they had this bucket, and it was like a volunteering opportunity. And they're like, I'm so done with like being swept up in an activity, I'm hearing as well, that I didn't necessarily fully understand the I'm hearing storyline too. And at the end of the sort of I'm hearing comment, whatever that may mean for a number of you. And it could have been, let's say, a discussion as well, or I'm hearing it also being a contract. It's like at the end of that term, I'm seeing you like getting to the top of that mountain and just sort of being like, I'm hearing handing it off. But that was, let's say, more of a for Leo. It would beckon to bring this storyline back from the past, whatever that may mean for a number of you. Take it as you will. If you've got a lot of Leo in your chart, if that could be a focus in some shape or form, then you may want to check out that reading. It was about a year back. Oh gosh, it was if anybody knows, for those of you who've been following for quite some time, perhaps if you know, please comment. It was I believe it was back when I was filming in back home at the very beginning of the channel in Los Angeles. Okay, now Taurus, the feeling here that I'm getting for a number of you, yet again, I'm seeing you in this state of like reaching I'm hearing the pinnacle of this project. I'm hearing as well for a number of you, and it's like you've got this body of water as well that you realize. I'm hearing I hold the management power too. I'm seeing you not just like dropping off the bucket at the top of the mountain, being like, great guys, I had a lot of fun there. That was I'm hearing wonderful, and I'm now ready to start moving on. on. I'm not getting it like in that way. I'm getting it as there being such a cycle that you have, I'm hearing prepared to pass on in a way that is practical. I'm hearing also tempered, and I'm not seeing it as like an explosive sort of 10 of cups. I'm hearing where's Sally on her story now. I'm seeing it like backstage of a newspaper shop, like someone not being I'm hearing at the performance in and of itself. I'm not seeing it like in that way, and so many messages here coming through for you, Taurus, but I'm hearing Virgo as well. There could be focus here with publishing, but I'm seeing it as being something that is very deliberate. It's very, very spontaneous in a certain way, in the way that you may in the way that it naturally unfolds and sort of brings itself to a point of I'm hearing a publication. But I'm seeing it for a number of you as being something that you at the same time, it's like it's like this, Taurus. I'm like seeing you almost like delivering, I'm hearing a baby, but in such a way where it's like you're not in disbelief. It's like I'm seeing you almost like with a sort of majestic, I'm hearing gesticulation, being very, I'm hearing also sophisticated in the way that you handle this, I'm hearing this property, I'm hearing management, I'm hearing matter as well for a number. Again, it could be legal or matters that are, let's say, strategic, but I'm seeing you being also extremely professional in the way that you pronounce what is to be considered somewhat kind of like I'm hearing provocative as well here for a number of you. Okay, now, and it may be related to a certain industry. Dear Taurus, let us get the cards out for you. You got the Sun in reverse, okay, leading into the Taurus period, the Four of Swords. I'm hearing true colors, and that's why I love you. Oh, don't be afraid. Da, da, da. Oh, true colors, true colors. This came through in another reading. This was, I believe, that by Cindy Lauper. Is that her last name? Someone help me out here, please. If anybody knows the song title, please feel free to comment it, dear Taurus. But I'm hearing here again, Sagittarius. There's a focus, and you got the Death card. There's a focus on honesty. What it is that you break, I'm hearing yet again a certain silence with a standing ovation. And I'm seeing it as someone, let's say, communicating to you, you perhaps communicating to someone, and if someone's bringing something out from, I'm hearing the back to talk to you, I'm hearing back country as well. You're really, I'm hearing really impressed with the way that they're handling that conversation. It's like, wow, I did not expect you to have that kind of I'm hearing birth of belief system. I'm hearing as well for a number of you, whatever that may mean for a number of you. And I'm seeing you like very impressed with the way that someone has sort of performed through time, and it may be someone who you were getting back in touch with. Okay, somebody who and I'm seeing you getting really ready to hold a space. I'm hearing convention here with the Temperance card, a space that is going to eventually be taken real public, like real public, Taurus. Like this is not just I'm hearing I'm at Patrick's house doing the Swayze. It's like this is not just I'm hearing a ghost hunt of I'm hearing of goblins and gauntlets, whatever the means. Remember, this is like I'm hearing the day that Halloween decides to start. I'm hearing showing off its doll face, whatever that may mean for you. It's like what it is. Let's say this, like I'm seeing the costume that you were on Halloween coming out. I'm hearing the next day in broad daylight and sort of like dancing around the disco ball. Very interesting. It's almost like something shifts in the way that the nature of it is or has been upheld in the past. Let us get a few more cards out here for you, dear Taurus, and see how the energies move through for you. I'm hearing again, true colors here with the devil, the Hierophant, whatever that may mean to go for a number of you, but you do have the devil as well, and they are mirroring one another. Take it as you will. Here you may be dealing with I'm hearing a Sagittarius, Aries, a Leo who likes to I'm hearing lollipop, whatever that may mean in particular for a number of you. I believe that's a song as well. Okay. I'm hearing let's quiet down now. Let's quiet down now. I'm hearing shh. I'm hearing I'm hearing, let Cheryl have the mic. Oh, whatever that may mean for a number of you. I'm seeing like a big I'm hearing stage, and I'm hearing investment as well for a number of you, but there's a major point of preparation here that is alluding to a certain market that's about to be burst into. The magician looking straight back at the devil, like, don't you dare close the door that I'm going to be coming through on the stage. There's a focus. I'm hearing on Sagittarius here. You may be dealing with, I'm hearing children as well for a number of you. Somebody who really has, I'm hearing two stars for their starry eyes, whatever that may mean, particularly for a number of you. I'm seeing it as being someone, I'm hearing for a number of you, there's maybe someone who you feel, oh, they've got so much potential. I'm hearing they start the show as if they've already ended it. And it's like this feeling for you, there's confidence, I'm hearing as well, this air of confidence with the way that a certain, I'm hearing also communicative act is carried out. Someone may be making a proposal. I'm seeing for a number of you though that this is related to a certain conversation, and maybe related to what is eventually going to be talked about on the talk show. There's the Two of Cups, the Two of Swords, the Ten of Swords in reverse. Ten of Swords in reverse is mirroring the Two of Cups upright. There's a focus on eventually what is going to be made very clear as a standard. And for a number of you, this may be thinking about talking about different concepts with different people, perhaps getting really crafty around this time, and how you are also integrating your ideas and your philosophies in a social way. And you may really be getting a lot of feedback here for a number of you. Now, there's a focus here again for a number of you on, I'm seeing it as like almost like a child star. So I'm hearing prodigy again, someone who you just feel, it's like they're breaking out of their own baby egg, whatever that may mean here for a number of you, the full breaking out from the chest of the lion. It's almost like I'm seeing like the lion that is shedding its layers, I'm hearing, of the ego to be told now what to do. Finally, whatever that may mean for a number of you, take it as you will here. Taurus. I'm hearing scaring the scarecrow off the stage and starting, I'm hearing again the end of the line. I'm hearing, it's like I'm seeing someone going on stage, and the way that they carry the performance out is as if they've I'm hearing understood how I'm hearing the daughters on the dance floor would be dilating. It's like someone's like really, really confident here. Let's not get it twisted. Somebody doesn't really question at all the way that they're going to be dancing, I'm hearing, and who's going to be reacting to the way that they're carrying it out. For a number of you, you're a dancer. Oh my goodness. Like, I'm hearing you won that show before you wanted to win it. And it's like, I'm hearing this is something that for a number of you, you've been really focused on for so very long, carrying out. I'm seeing a lot of practice. But I'm also seeing, I'm hearing training course, training camp. I'm also seeing for a number of you, though, Taurus, a certain temperature. I'm seeing you like having your hand and your eye as well set on a certain dial, and it's this sort of feeling of I'm gonna be turning, I'm hearing up the talk now. I'm going to be turning up in whatever it is that you've been focused on for a long time, again finding a solution to. I'm hearing as well for a number of you, this sort of feeling is like that you know that it's a matter of when you are deciding to talk about something in a new way. I'm hearing in a new light, and it's not, I'm hearing anything that's to be carried out, I'm hearing with a sense of brevity. I'm hearing on the stage, it's like if I was going to eventually be talking about this publicly, this would not just be, I'm hearing, hi, look at my name on my I'm hearing printed t-shirt. This is no, this is going to be permeating in the air as a perfume that you're going to feel. I'm hearing casting the show before it is that I decide to color in. I'm hearing exactly and when the lines that I have I'm hearing lost touch with simply in a theoretical state, because I'm so ready to start clearing, I'm hearing the stage to carry them out physically. And the Sagittarius, I'm hearing strongly, is not really, I'm hearing scared of how you are moving into this new experience. They temperance card coming through. Sagittarius is going to be, I'm hearing, I'm hearing intrigued to know what exactly you're talking about here. And this is perhaps a specific message coming through for a number of you. Some of you may be, who's Sagittarius? I'm hearing, I don't know anyone by the name of Sagittarius. The Magician coming through again. It's like, I'm hearing, I'm here. It's like someone, if you are a performer here, Taurus, there's somebody who has their eye on the colors that you're going to be, I'm hearing, stamping your sheet with, that which you hand out to your audience. I'm seeing them being very, very focused on how you decide to deliver a certain sermon. I'm hearing as well for a number of you. This may be also I'm hearing spirit guide. I'm hearing spiritual leader, guru, somebody who may have been really, I'm hearing Tony Awards, somebody who's really talked about. I'm hearing in the town hall, they may have had certain stories that they've moved through themselves in a certain space and time, and it's like this person I'm hearing, it's like they're the person who in that one industry everyone can I'm hearing technically ghost, but not cast out of the show, whatever that means. It's like they are adamant about having a certain say, perhaps as well in a certain space. It can be industrial here for a number of you. I'm hearing again leader. I'm hearing Loma Linda. I'm hearing here with the Magician in reverse. I'm hearing the Fool as well. You may be dealing with an Aquarius. I'm hearing an Aries as well, who has their hairnet. I'm hearing hair up like a person who looks like this other person. It's like there's something here that is and you've got the Empress right over the Magician. It's like there's something about a crossover between these two frequencies, and it can be in your own chart, but I'm seeing for a number of you, this is two people, very, very clear two people, who are almost like, I'm seeing them in the same industry yet again, and I just caught sight here of the Fool, who's sitting just under the Ace of Pentacles. Two people in an industry who almost like model after one another, and it's almost like it's like as if they've got the same sort of like training in some kind of way. It's like, well, your work models awfully alike this other character I'm hearing on this other show as well, whatever that may mean for a number of you. And it's like, do we really want to, I'm hearing dance around that topic any longer? Take it as you will. Whatever that may mean for a number of you, can be taken, perceived, interpreted in a number of ways here, Taurus. But I'm hearing there's somewhat of a focus on shedding light on a certain, I'm hearing depiction of a certain act, and it could be your own energy here, Taurus, right? Could be a focus on how it is that you want to, I'm hearing, hold exactly that standing ovation in a certain way. And it's like if you're presenting someone else's work, the sort of feeling that I'm getting is that you want to be really sure of and really clear on how it's going to be reflecting what exactly has been feeding, I'm hearing, the system of beliefs, I'm hearing as well, that are now being shared, I'm hearing broadcasted. And if this is like your show, Taurus, I'm feeling that you're super, super, super careful about how you connect certain, I'm hearing, pieces of the show together in a way that delivers a certain message to your audience. And it's like, if I want to bring this one, I'm hearing also act on. If I want to bring this one letter to the table as well, how is it that it's going to be synthesized? I'm hearing integrated within the broader scope of what I am taking part of, but also what it is that I am breaking ground with. I'm hearing in an innovative way where it's like, I feel like I'm creating something, but yet again, it's not just a matter of, I'm hearing, how three creative people come into one room and solve a math problem. It's like, what is the equation going to be equating to? I'm hearing ideologically, also in terms of, I'm hearing social, I'm hearing it as like social, almost like philosophies. Okay, I'm seeing it as like being in I'm hearing hyper media, hyper mold here with the Three of Cups. For a number of you may be working on like a major, I'm hearing, news anchor, news station, and it's like, what are we going to be really printing, I'm hearing, on that magazine tomorrow morning, whatever that may mean for a number of you. And for a number of you, I'm seeing that this is something that has to do with getting, I'm hearing, content out to a mass market of people. Okay, now there's as well here for a number of you a focus on how things are eventually going to be created also financially on a physical level, perhaps here for a number of you. And it's almost like, well, if we're going to be bringing this individual on stage, how is it that their work is going to actually also be physically represented, and who's going to be printing that? What's that medium going to be? Who's going to be really responsible as well for kind of orchestrating that whole process? And I'm seeing you being somewhat, I'm hearing of like, it's like this feeling of spearheading a project. In terms of who has a certain, I'm getting it as like, moment to take their turn. I'm hearing at the mic as well, and for number of you, it's almost like this feeling. Well, I'm a judge. I'm hearing panelist, and I'm going to be patting everyone on the back, but I'm going to be making certain parallels as well, drawing upon certain, I'm hearing, concepts that were brought on stage in a way that really makes others also believe that I'm carrying on my work I'm hearing in a judicious manner, that I'm really not just, I'm hearing criticizing, and I'm not just clapping, but I'm hearing carrying out a certain conversation about what is actually being stimulated in a physical way, in an active way, and in an exciting way. And I'm seeing it very clearly for a number of you as like you, let's say, hosting a certain event, and it's like, I don't want them to feel like I'm hearing Charlie Chaplin, and I also don't want them to feel or that I'm Charlie Chaplining this sort of experience, and I also don't want them to think that I'm kind of like I'm hearing scary about the way that I want to tell stories around the campfire here as well. And there's this feeling of wanting to, again, feel that what you're offering to your audience is innovative. I'm hearing in somewhat of a breakthrough science as well, in whatever way that may be meant for you, take it as you will, but in such a way that leaves room, I'm hearing, for also the belief, I'm hearing, of what is going to be I'm hearing bubbled out as the conversation after the show. And I'm seeing you like being really conscious of that, Taurus, really wanting to have a certain I'm hearing story that is told, but in a way that leaves, again, this sense of also wonder and enchantment. Okay, you've got the Two of Cups and the Two of Pentacles that you are I'm hearing boomeranging with the voice of the Hermit here, smacked up in the center of the spread. You may be dealing with a Virgo. I'm hearing another Taurus who likes to talk, take it as you will, maybe your own energy, someone who may be legally focused, perhaps a legal, I'm hearing esthetician, whatever that may mean for a number of you, like somebody who also really is like very careful with their words. Like this person here, if this is your own energy as well, Taurus, it's like this feeling of, it's like, I don't just use words to talk. I'm hearing, I have a talk for every word, and that's something that I feel, I'm hearing, makes me the professor of my speech, and in a certain way that it makes me feel that I'm not just, let's say, pronouncing letters and words and driving home. I'm hearing after school, I'm hearing also on my way to school, and then talking about the time I'm hearing in the classroom that's ticking. It's like there's a sense of like wanting again to feel really stable as well, and what it is that you're presenting, what it is you're offering to a certain audience. And this may also be happening on an energetic level here for a number of you, Taurus. There's a focus on how you are choosing to find the space to open up I'm hearing a dream, I'm hearing trance, I'm hearing imagination as well, with the Mother of Cups and the Nine of Cups. I'm hearing Three of Cups as well. Again, you may be focused on specifically two individuals, and also, here we go, Three of Cups here in reverse, and as well, a certain, I'm hearing social dynamic that you feel, oh, okay, this sort of working environment, this kind of social space would really stamp, I'm hearing, the envelope right and get it delivered as well. I'm hearing in a way where it's like, we know that, okay, then we're going to be making it really official, whatever it is that we're working on. Okay, Taurus. Now, if you're watching specifically for matters related to love, art, partnership, harmony, beauty, I highly recommend you may as well find that finances come through your Venus sign. So feel free to watch your Venus sign as well for any of the readings here, as you may find that watching your Venus sign again provides further illumination into matters related to Venus. Again, love, art, partnership, harmony, beauty, material assets, and finances. And if that is so, there's a direction here that I'm getting you would like to take on in terms of how you set the tone to create into the future what you're broadcasting. The Sun of Swords here flying into the Ace of Cups that sits perpendicular to Two of Wands. Dear Taurus, it's so exciting. I'm here. Sagittarius is, I'm hearing hearing all ears. I'm hearing mouth wide open, wanting to talk to you as well about certain times. I'm hearing on the timeline, whatever. I'm getting this feeling of like there being somewhat of a I'm hearing conversation that has a not. It's like we're not going to be talking about the envelope that it's in, but the conversation is there. The letter is sort of being, I'm hearing, alluded to, but I'm seeing it as like someone is not really taking an active approach yet to be communicating. Okay, now Taurus. Again, the feeling I'm getting here is that you would like to have, I'm hearing, a really open space to work through and work in. And while I'm seeing that you want in a certain way for there to be the clarity, I'm hearing, of structure in terms of what your philosophy is about what you like to create, there's at the same time I'm hearing the boomerang effect. Very interesting, with the Two of Cups, the Two of Wands, and the Two of Pentacles that you lead out with. What exactly is going to be the cycle of the motion as well? What exactly is going to be the starting point that is brought about in a very clear way, and I'm hearing hung out to dry on the emotional line. Very interesting. And it's like I'm seeing you like getting really, I'm hearing, honest as well with a certain emotion that, or a certain frequency. I'm hearing energetic interaction as well. I'm getting it as like a factor of influence, or I'm seeing it as like an energetic intention that you would like to set. And I'm seeing it as a certain vision as well for a number of you, that in a certain way, Taurus, that you would like to I'm hearing bleed through in terms of what it is that you are setting out in a very public way, in a very clear way. And I'm seeing you broadcasting something, again, so clearly here. Thank you so much for tuning in, Taurus. Love and light to you all here. Thank you so much for your dear support with these readings. I appreciate all of your likes, your comments, your shares, your subscriptions. I'm so touched by you, all of you. Thank you so much again for connecting. And I read all of your comments. Thank you for leaving them. And have a beautiful full moon in your very own sign, Taurus. Exciting culminations here. Love and light to you all. And I'm hearing speaker of the night speaking out. I'm hearing performance, and there could be focusing again on what it is you would like to eventually be. I'm hearing broadcasting here. Thank you so much again for tuning in. Love and light to you here, and I'll see you soon. Bye, Taurus.